Hello everyone, my name is Neha Danole from Brisang Training Institute and I'm going to share this non-technical video on noise pollution. Noise pollution we also call as sound pollution, and it leads to the headache conditions or some of the complications in older peoples. And according to WHO, or noise pollution is mainly considered, or it is a sound that a sound that produces uh, sounds are produced due to the vehicles, the industrialization. Then there is a sounds of neighborhood also that causes the noise pollution. And according to WHO, noise pollution is considered when the noise is exceeds the 65 decibels, that we call the noise pollution. And harmful that sounds become harmful when it exceeds the 75 decibels, and it's painful when it crosses the 120 decibels. And because of this, that leads to the consequences in hearing ability in older patient, or in any generation also. That leads to the loss of hearing capacity, or also leads to some damages in hearing, or hearing that leads to that leads because of this. And there are a number of noises. First one is due to the transportation. We use the vehicles that increase in recent years. And it also increases, because of this increase in vehicles, that increases the noise pollution. And because of this, there are some defects are seen into the older people's, like headache are there, hypertensions, etc. More of the uh, diseffects are there in older people's. Then second one is the for urbanization or industrialization. It is a main source because there are some of the machineries are there present in industry, that leads to the high intensity of that produces the high intensity of sound, and that causes the loss of hearing capacity. Then third one is the neighborhood sounds. In neighborhood sound, it includes the sounds from the sounds from the household utensils. Then music players are there. Then mobile phones or any kinds of music that plays in homes, um, that leads to the neighborhood sounds, or any functions are there, that also leads to the noise pollution. Then there are different kinds of, or there are different causes that affects or that leads to the noise pollution, sir. First one is the industrialization, or we can say the urbanization, that leads to the increase in noise pollution. When we use when we go for the industrialization, there are the large number of machineries, like generators, mills, and different kinds of mills or the machineries are there. And there is also the exhaust fan that used in industry, that leads to the unwanted noise. And it is a large number of, because there are because it is a growing, because of the growing urbanization or the growing industrialization. Then third one is the because of the uh, vehicles, that or the traffic, that leads to the this kind of noise pollution. Then there is also the sounds from the construction side, like mining or the construction of building, that also adds to the noise pollution. Then there is also the events are there, or any kind of functions of the festivals, that also leads to the use of loudspeakers or music playing, that also leads to, or uh, that adds in this noise pollution. Then there is any kind of festivals, or Ganesh Chaturthi, different kinds of function, that also leads to this kind of noise pollution. Then there is also the noise pollution from the neighborhood, because in neighborhood we play some musics, or any kind of function, small functions, or different or TVs are there, that also leads to this noise pollution. Then this kind of noise pollution mainly loss our because of this, that defects or that leads to the defects in hearing capacity, or some of the people's also lost their hearing capacity. And we have to control this noise pollution in somehow different ways. That's we can control this noise pollution, and we can live our life healthy. And that's something.